Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Husker Hype Radio, episode number 87. I'm Eddie Rosenthal. As always, we got a Dr. Erock, Aaron Worsfold. Guys, fuck is really all I got to say about last week. 40-16, loss against Iowa. Your boy was there, froze his ass off. I think the best part about that day was for me is how many compliments I got on my coonskin cap. I dude,
Sick.
people were loving that thing, bro. There was an old guy that came up to me, he had a dip just running down his mouth. He goes, "Where'd you get that thing at, boy?" I was like, "Oh, I got it at the Denver Stock Show." He goes, "Shit, that's a nice." I said, "It's real." He goes, "Oh, I know it's real. I can tell.
I knew
I know it's real, bud." Fuck. D-Rock was stumbling a little and fell right forward in front of these people in front of us. That was pretty funny. That was probably the other best thing of the day. Uh, yeah, dude. How was your guys' game experience?
I
My
was at work. Aaron, go ahead. Go ahead. You go ahead.
my was it was tough. I was at a resort in Dominican and there was no
Tough.
way there was no way to watch the game, right? And they had this massive TV in this water park area. Now I went up to the concierge. I said, "Can we get the game on the TV?" They said no, but we'll open the bar 4 hours up really for you. So everything so far I've said is actually awesome. We just had the bar to ourselves. We're watching a lot of college football. First quarter was sick, serving up drinks. And then I was with some Hawkeyes too. That's the part that was kind of like, I gotta fucking
Yeah.
sit down with these
Yeah.
guys, but you can't choose your family.
They were having a blast, I bet. You, on the other hand, I mean, it's a great thing that they sell beer there now in the stadium because then when things start going downhill, you just go, well, fuck, might as well go downstairs and get me another beer and use the trough as well and kind of just forget about what's going on.
Was that
But
your first game of the year?
in Memorial, yeah.
Wow, that's exciting.
Yeah.
First time getting beer. How was that experience?
It was good, man. I mean, the line was pretty smooth, but I just wish that they had a little Runza boy coming up and down the stands reaching beer. You know, you got to go. We were in the south end zone, student section. You got to go all the way down. But I mean, whatever. It was all right. Yeah, dude. Like the game, I really don't want to get too much into the statistics because we all know what happened. We lost. Fuck it. It's over. But Iowa, dude, they're big, bro.
Don't fucking say
They're
that,
big,
dude.
right, dude. We won. They have won the last 10 out of 11 games. We got shut out in the second half. For Matt Rule to be in his year three and get blown out by your rival at home, senior day.
Not big, bro.
I get, yeah, they're still not big, bro. Like they just, they had our number the past
Yeah,
fucking decade, bro.
yeah.
That's crazy.
But that's gonna be all right, dude. That's fine. We still have the overall record against them. We have more wins than they do in the series. So that's a plus. And Kirko's got he's gonna be done soon. And
Hey,
we're on
they
the Iowa's on the down.
they're on the down, we're on the up, and when you're up here, everyone's taking shots at you down there. You know, or when you're down here, everyone's just going for your head. Yeah, okay, we've had a lot of coaching changes. You guys have had the same coach since fucking
And what do you have to
18
show for it?
1900. Yeah, exactly.
Two
Oh,
co-conference championships. Nice.
you guys beat Nebraska every year. Well, but they love that. They absolutely love
Yeah.
that. You know? So yeah, we'll give that to them. Go ahead. Fuck.
An Iowa fan this weekend tried to be like Iowa has seen more sad losses than Nebraska has. August, if you remember August, Jacob's
Oh
friend,
yeah.
he was like, "Dude, trust me, I know how this feels. Iowa's had so many losses. Like, I'm like, dude, you don't
Yeah.
fucking get it. We were 3-9 one year, best 3-9 team in the history of college football.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you talking about, bro? I've had my heartstrings pulled at for the past fucking 6 years of my life.
And then
Us.
the greatest game of our lifetime, Texas versus Nebraska. Justin Tucker walks off in 1 second.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
we're talking like since we were born.
pretty much, bro. Since I was able to comprehend what was going on TV
Correct.
on
There
the
you go.
Nebraska football screen, I've just
Oh,
seen
let's
shit.
go. Oh, this is sad. This is getting sadder. Oh no.
And we all said it this year. Like there were multiple games this year where we were like, oh, if this was last year, we would have lost these games. At least we're going the right direction in that sense.
Yes,
Because
yes.
we all know how that feels as Husker fans. We're like, oh, here we go again. Another sad fucking loss.
And we can still go get 8 wins.
Still get 8 wins, but I mean, you guys, I'm kind of done talking about the Nebraska this Iowa game.
Yeah,
Whatever.
me
Emmett
too.
Johnson, 217 yards.
He's gone.
Good for you, bro.
Listed as a Doak Walker finalist.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
he is now because he was
I,
off the list.
I said he's not on the
Oh yeah.
list.
Okay. 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 Okay.
That was kind of disappointing. Coach Rule's presser was kind of disappointing. I mean, man, whatever.
I
Oh,
mean,
John Butler fired.
well, let's talk about Rule right here for a little bit, and how Aaron, you said that things are looking better now, but these last two regular season games, man, going into Happy Valley where Matt Rule's from and just getting dog walked by an interim head coach. Yeah, we get it. We don't have Dylan Raiola. We got TJ Latif, but he did great against UCLA. And then against Iowa, our rivals, bro. For those two last games, it just hurt. It hurt a little bit more losing in a fashion like that. And where is the state of the program after the John Butler firing, after all this stuff about Dylan and TJ? Like, is this just outside noise that is being made, or like what is the locker room like right now? What do you guys think that it's like in there? Are the boys just ready to go play in Vegas or Nashville, wherever it is?
I mean, yeah, at this point you can't be bitching and crying, right? I think at this point, I feel like hopefully, I mean, if it was me, I'd be a grown man and say, all right, we played our 12 games, we didn't fucking get it done like we wanted to. Better luck next time, pal. Let's try our asses off this offseason and figure it out.
Still got a bowl game to go in. Everybody still got to put tape on it. Even if you want to leave,
Right.
go put good tape on the fuck in the bowl game so you can hit the portal and get more money. If that's what you want to do.
The portal opens what? Wait, is it January 5th or whatever?
Maybe fourth or fifth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not this month. Nobody can. I guess you can still like say you're going to enter the transfer portal, but I don't think anybody in college football has done that so far.
I saw a couple guys
Yeah, a
actually,
couple
but
guys.
like repeat. Uh, and Nebraska is likely to play their bowl game on the 31st, so we'll hopefully have all of our guys playing that game. That'd be nice.
That would be nice. Um,
TJ
yeah,
Latif
man.
also banged up in that game a little bit. Did you guys ever hear more about that? Because it seemed like that really impacted his play, especially because they're bringing in Heinrich Haarberg to bring in to like take a load off. It seems of
Oh,
Latif.
Latif got banged up. I don't know,
Yeah,
dude. Like,
his hamstring, he was grabbing all game. Haven't heard anything else about it, but
He almost got
I
in one.
honestly didn't
Play the
listen
full
to
game.
any post game. I barely looked at the box score after. I just accepted the defeat, dude. As you know, that's not really good when you have a Nebraska radio podcast and you're trying to. You should probably know some things about the game, but I just said, you know what? On to the next one. Let's see who we got in the bowl game, and we'll really fire off from there. But yeah, I mean, I left when Heinrich was in the game, and he got trucked
And he fumbled into
at
the
the
end zone.
goal line and fumbled it. And then I go, okay, there is no more chance anymore. Dude, I'm delusional, bro. I thought there was a chance before that all that shit was gonna happen. I really did. I go, dude, it's something. Something can go crazy right here. There's something that can make this turn into a W, as bad as it's been in the second half. But after that, I just said there is no hope. Fuck everything. Go Big
It's
Red.
hilarious because at that time the score was 40-16 with 6 minutes left, and you're like,
Yeah,
"Fucking do it!"
it could have happened, bro. It's college football, man. Anything can happen. Um, John Butler, guys. John Butler is no longer part of the Nebraska football coaching staff. I mean, the stats say we had the 23rd best defense in the country. is this more Butler's fault, personnel fault, Matt Rule wanting to kind of make a statement of him being the CEO of Nebraska football? Like, why do you think the core reason that Matt Rule fired John Butler? I mean, people, you got to look at the obvious and say it was these last two games and the rush defense. Do we agree?
Yeah. How could you
So
not agree?
far?
We made Mike Gronowski look like a first round pick. I mean, it is what it is. And the true freshman from Penn State, quarterback, destroyed us. Wasn't his pass rating like perfect or above perfect?
Yeah, I think yeah, it's just because our defense was dick. So he's like, all right, gotta make a change. Because I feel like Rule's kind of guy that does a little bit of have like, you're my guy, so I'm gonna keep you around. But to just cut him off after 1 year as DC,
Yeah.
ass,
Well,
ass.
well, we only let up 17 points against Cincinnati, fucking 24 points against Minnesota, even though we got slapped. 21 points against USC, man. And these last two games were very pivotal in that decision, I'm sure. But I don't know. Like, I think it's more of the personnel. These guys on the interior. How much did John Butler have a say in who was his recruiting for the defensive lineman? That I guess you could say that was his job to get some guys there for this year. But I think that defense, if we got a little more of a run stop, looks a hell of a lot better than what it does right now. I I
That's
would have.
probably how Butler to feel. He's just like, fuck, if I had better players, we'd be better. But it's also like, dude, you also coached like shit. Like your play calling was ass. You admitted it after multiple games that you weren't calling a hard game. You were being soft. So schematically, Rule was probably like, all right, bub, can't trust you no more.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
see USC, UCLA, Penn State, and then Iowa all do the same run gap scheme against us. They pull the guard and the tackle behind and it's just like watching the same thing every week. It's a trap play every week. It's the same play.
And at that point, it's also like, Coach Rule, what are we fucking doing, dude? You should
Yeah,
figure it out too.
this is on you too, 100%. And now Phil Snow's going to be the defense coordinator for the bowl game. This is like his longtime buddy, which is like, gosh, I hate all the buddy buddy shit. Like, what if Nebraska just cut all the buddy buddy shit? We're just Nebraska football.
I think
Impossible.
that's what you
Yeah,
see
it is possible, but
at any football program though. You kind of got to have guys that and Mike Eckler, he's an anomaly. He's just a glue guy. He'll be good on any staff.
yeah,
But
just a psychopath that I
like
love having.
you don't want to have the coaching rooms butting heads every week and having disdain for each other behind their back secretly. You got to bring good guys in there at the end of the day, yeah. But the coaching trees in college football are real, and more than likely everybody on the staff is connected in some way, shape, or form.
Well, then I would question: do you think Matt Rule has a good coaching tree so far
I mean, Terry Smith, a guy who Matt
at
Rule gave his
Nebraska?
first
At
job.
Nebraska,
I
at
don't know if you
Nebraska.
would consider Terry Smith his guy either. I feel
I,
like didn't he only coach under him for like a year?
Yeah,
I'm just fucking talking shit.
you would say it's not good. You would say he hired Mark Satterfield, made him the seventh highest paid offense coordinator of the country, and he moved to a tight ends coach next year.
And let's be honest, even fucking Holgerson hasn't been like what we thought he'd be here, fighting up offense.
Garrett
And that
McGuire, he was obviously a terrible wide receivers coach. I mean, that was terrible. I think
Yeah,
there's been
man.
a lot of bad hires, and
There's
Raiola
just
hasn't really developed the offensive line at all.
I need a positive. What's our positive? What's our light in our darkness right now?
We could win 8 games.
yeah, that's it, bro. We go and play whichever team and go out there and get a W at the end of the season. Cap it off with the W.
And where
That's
would you rather go? It sounds like we're either playing where Vegas against a Pac-12 team or a
Real,
Music City Bowl against a SEC team, LSU or Missouri.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Vegas. I think that's what most people are saying. Vegas wants our fans.
yep.
I'd rather go to Vegas to play Arizona State or Utah
Yeah,
rather than
that's
LSU or Missouri. I'd play Missouri though. Fuck those guys.
fuck Missouri, bro. Fuck everyone that stands in our way.
Guess what Missouri does? Runs the ball.
Every team runs the ball,
Arizona
dude.
State, dude. If we had to fucking place Jeff Sims, that'd be hilarious.
I would love that. I would love that.
That would be.
It's a guaranteed two turnovers a game. We really got to play Iowa football. He's gonna turn the ball over twice in the one.
Oh my God, don't even say that, dude.
Who do we think? Who do we think? Would we like to see as our new defensive coordinator now?
Jim Leonard.
Jim
Would be,
Leonard, the
if I had to pick one.
Wisconsin.
If I had to pick one, it'd be him. He's at the Denver Broncos now, but
Yeah,
Okay, that's it. Okay, I see.
him. I saw a thing that the SMU defensive coordinator is a guy in the mix. Um,
that's what I think we're gonna get.
yeah,
How was SMU's defense this year? Did they just fucking lose to Cal?
yeah. I mean, we were like technically the 23rd best defense in the country. I think SMU is somewhere in the 80s.
We were technically the 23rd. Honestly, let's be honest. We banged the drum of the best
Pass
secondary.
defense
Yeah,
because
yeah,
everybody could run it.
yeah, exactly.
Like what? That always made no sense to me.
Yeah, I think though in the Big Ten you got to get a guy that is stopping the run first.
Yeah, in Big Ten, I'd rather have the vice versa. I'd rather have well, pass defense ain't the best, but they ain't running the ball against us. When it gets cold outside, we're gonna be able to win those games.
And I feel like our pass defense really from the eye test wasn't that great, dude.
Yeah,
And dude, we're always talking about the wind inside Memorial Stadium. How Dylan really couldn't throw the game against Michigan State because you try to go throw on the winds. Well, then why are we developing a team built around the pass? It's a home field. Makes no sense.
dude, what's going on? What's going on? There's so many questions that I cannot answer, and I don't know if
A pivotal turning point in Nebraska football is happening. That's what's going on.
Every year.
Every single year.
Honestly, in this day and age,
Every year is pivotal.
second counts. Every minute, every hour, dude. Lane Kiffin, Jesus Christ.
Number one quarterback just flipped from Georgia to Vanderbilt.
No, that wasn't real.
It just came on ESPN. Just came on though.
It just came on.
A couple minutes ago, I just saw it flash on the phone.
Oh damn! I thought that he tweeted earlier today and was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that tweet, but I don't know why.
Official signing day, or is that tomorrow?
I think tomorrow or
tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow.
But
this week, so
dude, it's just like so we're saying goodbye to the 3-3-5 experiment, right? I mean, that's a given.
Hopefully.
I think defense, what we need to really get a guy in there who can just fucking do something, a guy that likes to blitz, a guy that's aggressive, and then get some fucking big dudes in on the defensive line. I feel like our secondary, our personnel, the young guys that we have right now at our linebackers isn't terrible. It's just you got to get some mean dudes up on front. Same with the offense. It starts in the trenches, man. It starts in the trenches. That's the age-old saying in football, and it's true.
It's the Big Ten.
It's the Big Ten. When you play in November, when you play a team like Iowa in November who has the big boys up front, things like that are bound to happen when you're only fucking rushing 3 mediocre dudes. You know? It sucks to say, man, but that's just.
I know, it sucks to hear too.
That's fucking what it is, bro.
But at least it's good to respond to that.
Where it doesn't fucking matter what we say right now.
No.
Yeah, we're down, boys.
I'm glad that we're chatting right now, man. This is a good talk. I needed this.
I was like you, Eddie. After the game, I really haven't thought about it much. I've tried my best just to not. And it sucks even worse because I'm flying home to come home, and I'm like, I'm going to Iowa City right now. We just got our fucking asses kicked. I gotta live here of all fucking places.
Yeah, but hey, I mean, once we figure out who that bowl opponent is, I'm gonna go. Well, it's time to go win a football game, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, like the old whiteboard, the little sand whiteboard. You just shake it off, and everything disappears.
It'll all be fine again. I'm waiting for the time, man, in my life.
I could do that.
I don't really.
Everybody I fucking talk to at work brings it up. Every person I talked to today. Oh, what motherfucking Cornhuskers, dude?
Oh.
Yeah. They're like, oh, you didn't come in yesterday. Where were you yesterday? Oh, fucking Christ.
Dude. You know
I
where I
can't
was, man.
I can't get away from it. I'm glad that
I
no
was
one
pissed.
I'm happy for you. And in Eli, I mean, no one's gonna talk about it there.
Oh yeah, no, my work. Yeah, I got another altercation with the technician during that game at work. Eddie saw how I processed that game after. I think more of how I handled that night. What happened to me was more about Nebraska losing than any alcohol I drank. To be honest with you, I think my body just could not process it.
Your body just went into shock and you go,
Dude,
oh
I
my
don't
God.
because I only drank 6, 7 beers and I was done. Like
Yeah,
bad.
dude. I was hanging out with a 15-year-old for the last week, and that was a topic of conversation.
What's that?
The 6'7".
Oh, 6'7".
Oh, I
Nah,
was not. I
Eli,
didn't.
literally, I was drinking since 8 in the morning. I had two things to eat, and Eli joins us. We get back to the Rock household. Eli has 6 beers, and next thing, Buddy's over the toilet seat. I go, what just happened to this kid, man? What's going on?
Rough day at work. I'm an Eagles fan in Nebraska, so I watched the Nebraska game all the way through. And then I was like, okay, well, at least the Eagles are going to beat the Bears. That happens, and I was like, okay, all
Bummer,
right.
dude. Um,
Oh, you can't see it. It's the doctor.
Holy shit. Where did that picture come from? I haven't even seen that picture.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Send me that. No, send me that picture. Send me that
Dude,
picture. I want to see
you
it.
know,
Send me that picture.
he threw up in California at the UCLA game, after the UCLA game, or the night before. I don't know.
Night, but
And
no, that was first night. That was first night there.
maybe you are right, dude. Maybe Husker football just is too toxic for you, man. You can't hit. You got. It's like a drug.
Not good.
Can't live with it, can't live without it, man. It's a bad relationship.
Yeah,
Okay, enough of Husker football. We're also a college football podcast. Lane Kiffin, fellas, to LSU. What do we think about that, man?
there goes the neighborhood. There goes. I think he's going to dominate there. I think he is going to win SEC 3 out of the next 4 years.
Yeah. It's gonna go one of two ways. He's either gonna fucking kill it, which is the high probability side, or he's gonna absolutely suck, and people are gonna want him out of there fast.
I
Why
think they're going to
couldn't
give him so much money, dude. I think they're just letting it unload on college football down
I
there.
listened to his or you're talking about their NIL collective?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. The mayor's behind, or yeah, I think it's the mayor behind
The
it.
governor
The
of
governor, yeah, I'm tripping. The governor is behind it. I'm tripping. A lot bigger.
I like the hire. I feel bad for him because he can't coach Ole Miss in the playoffs. That's a bummer, but like it makes sense because the school does. Ole Miss doesn't want him there around their players when they know that he's going to go to LSU. He needs to say he's going to LSU because of the whole um, commitment letter of intent or whatever. It's National Signing Day.
why couldn't you just do it at Ole Miss though, man? You already almost did. You fucking got the best record in Ole Miss history. You're gonna get a good seat in the playoffs. You win the national championship, and I don't think guys from Louisiana care if they're playing for LSU or Ole Miss. They want to go and win a national championship. Can the rev share might be a little less there at Ole
Correct.
Miss?
I think that's a crazy thing to say that
Yeah,
you
I
don't
agree.
guys care whether it's LSU or Ole Miss. LSU and Ole Miss, brother. Ole
LSU
Miss,
is dope. LSU is like a
LSU is a perennial blue blood, and Ole Miss is only good because Lane Kiffin was there. When before Lane Kiffin
that's their
did we
best
did
season ever.
Exactly,
This year.
bro. So he fucking is already doing it there. Why don't you just keep doing it there?
dude?
Fucking
I think LSU has like fucking double the budget. Their stadium holds twice as the amount of people.
And the
It's
recruiting.
their recruiting is insane. Imagine being an LSU boy, fucking Bayou boy, and you want to go to LSU. You're gonna get those recruits, man.
Georgia, Alabama, all that's right there connected to it. And the brand of
and
LSU is like
same as in
Odell,
Mississippi.
Joe
It's all the
Burrow.
same fucking.
No, Ole Miss is a bunch of fucking racist white boys.
Yeah, you think of
You're telling me that
Mississippi,
Alabama isn't, motherfucker?
Well, but
Louisiana.
they fucking put black people on the football team and they said roll
So
tide.
does fucking Ole Miss.
They want to
The
become a
running
football
back
man.
was Kwan Lacey.
And where's he going next year? He's going to fucking LSU, dude.
Yeah.
because
You're
Lane Kiffin left, bro. He fucking
exactly.
still got people. The fact that it was in Mississippi still got people
I don't
to
really
Ole
know what you're
Miss.
trying to argue right there. Just because they went to Ole Miss because of him. And people are
Exactly. Exactly. So why do you got to fucking change your brand? If you're Lane Kiffin, then fucking stay at Ole Miss and go win something there. Make something special there.
he
Fucking
talked about his press conferences because he just is enamored with LSU. He talked to all his mentors such as Saban and fucking Pete Carroll, and they said LSU is a hell of a job. You're gonna regret not taking that. You're gonna win some fucking national championships there, dude.
Saban said because the recruiting.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, that'd be like, where do you want to coach? Fucking, you could do it at Iowa State, or do you want to coach at Nebraska? Nebraska's a better job.
Yeah.
yeah. But
Or you want to coach in
I
Cincinnati or Ohio
like
State?
the pressure that this man is going to have on him now if he doesn't fucking win a national championship in
Yeah,
first 3 years.
yeah.
Like, dude, you can win 10 games at Ole Miss and make the playoffs and probably be fine for the rest of your life. I know he wants to go out and win a national championship. He wants to make a legacy, but I just don't see why he couldn't picture himself doing it at Ole Miss. And I guess, yeah, you want to be the LSU head football coach, but fuck, bro, like that'd be so it. Can you
Yeah.
agree with me that it would be sicker if Lane Kiffin would have stayed at Ole Miss? Because LSU, like, fuck that noise.
I'm gonna say no. I think it's more traditional if we were to
You
stay at
had
Ole Miss, but nowadays I think
me.
it's this is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you had me at the start. I do agree. Like, there's a lesser of like he went to a place, he made it, and he built it up. That's Lane Kiffin's baby. But I think it's pretty fucking sick that he's been coaching at LSU.
It's pretty dope.
I would like him better if he coached at Ole Miss. What do you think about the Lanestein files? Have you guys seen that on Twitter?
Is that him texting all the college chicks?
Yeah.
I'm not like super privy, but he's basically just banging co-eds or like trying to get them to come over to his house.
Yeah,
I'm
like
playing Scott
college chicks,
Frost.
bro. Like chicks his age, but or not his age, like his daughter's
His
age.
age.
Yeah, but like fucking, I love that Ole Miss like held those out because they're like, well, if he's our coach, then we can't let people know about this. But as soon as he fucking jumped LSU, bro, all those chicks released that shit, and they were like, fuck Lane Kiffin. They were keeping it under the rug, dude. They're like, oh, my coach is kind of a fucking weirdo, but I don't really want to start any shit. But now that he's at LSU, it's like that's college
Yeah,
football drama there for you, dude. I
it's
love it.
hilarious. Did
He
you
likes
see
the
all the
attention.
Yeah, he does. Did you see all the people outside of his plane as he was boarding from Ole Miss to LSU? All the dudes just flipping him off, cursing at him.
Oh, dude, I would have been there if I lived in Oxford and was an Ole
Oh
Miss
yeah.
fan
Oh yeah, for
for
sure.
sure.
I don't even know how to track that shit, dude. There's some kid that's like found the flight number and all that stuff. They're like, boys, we gotta go.
I got
They're
somebody
leaving.
at my work that has an app that can track that stuff.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of crazy.
Boys, he's
it's.
headed to the fucking airport. Let's go get him.
I mean, we got a lot of other coaching changes too. You know, James Franklin. That's Pat Fitzgerald at Michigan State.
I don't like that hire.
You don't like that?
I don't like that for us.
At first, I was like, "Fuck, dude, Pat Fitzgerald, really good ball coach." But then, I guess his last 3 years at Northwestern, he was like 4-20 or some
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, like did not have a good record his last 3 years. I don't know if that's because all the scandals were kind of coming up and stuff, and players weren't focused. But he did a lot with a little at Northwestern, and I
Dude,
think that he's a good head. I think he's a good football coach, regardless.
Yeah, so do I.
he his last win was against Nebraska in fucking Ireland.
Really,
Yeah.
no way.
Yes. I mean, I yeah, you're probably right. See that? Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, he's gonna be a good ball coach.
He's
Michigan
ball
State's
coach.
gonna have way more people that want to go there, more money, less restrictions on admissions, probably. I would have
So
to imagine.
you got Sumrall from Tulane to Florida now. You got Golsh from USF to Auburn.
Auburn.
Penn State, though, fellas, that's the ticker. Penn State yet to find a coach. I think that Pat Kraft, the AD, he's got to figure it out soon here, dude. National Signing Day is tomorrow. Uh that's a little iffy, bro.
Apparently, they're trying to get the old boy from BYU.
Yeah.
but he doesn't want to go, bro. BYU is bringing out all the rich Mormons and they're putting money in that boy's pockets. And I guess apparently the BYU Kalani or whatever, BYU is his dream job. Like,
Ah,
Damn.
he ain't going for it.
yeah, I think he's staying there. So they kind of might have put all their marbles into eggs in the one basket with him, and now it's kind of backfired.
Yeah, if you're Penn State, you gotta be kicking yourself about you didn't get anybody in. James Franklin wasn't that bad. And imagine if Franklin goes crazy with Vodtech next year.
He's taking a lot of recruits right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Speaking of this, imagine if Ole Miss wins the fucking Natty this year.
I know, bro.
That would
Well,
be insane.
apparently their coach, the interim coach, is going to be their coach next year, and that was kind of the thing with Brian Kelly and Marcus Freeman at Notre Dame. And look at Marcus Freeman now. Like, could still be done at Ole Miss, dude. Could still be done.
Yeah, good.
But yeah, National Signing Day, it kind of made me think, what do we think about this 26 recruiting class? Do we think that this is going to bite us in the butt?
Apparently we're going all in the portal.
That and banking on our young guys to get developed. And
Bro.
we've got the youngest roster in the Big Ten. I think that, you know, a lot of talk about the 27 class, but I don't even think we're ranked in like the top 50 in recruiting class for this upcoming year.
No.
Is that something that worries you, Doctor?
Nope. Modern age college football, we need to go after the portal. Signetti's doing it. He's having success. The teams that are going to the portal, Texas Tech, having success. I think we need to commit. If Matt Rule says we have this money, then let's see how much money we really got.
Yeah, I think so too. And you got to think, bro. Year 4 now. There's literally no more excuses.
Feels
There
a
is
lot.
no.
It feels a lot like Scott Frost year when we hired Mark Whipple and brought in
Yeah.
who did we bring in at DC? Did we bring in
After we fired Chenander or whatever, is that the year?
who did we bring in at DC? I don't know. We brought in somebody. It didn't work. Bottom line, didn't work.
Yeah,
Uh,
boys.
6 minutes left. How do we feel about these conference championship games this weekend?
I mean, you got number 1 versus number 2. That's pretty badass. Alabama, Georgia. Seen it fucking 15 other times in my life. It'll be a
Duke.
good game still.
Who is Duke playing? Did they make the conference championship or no?
They did.
Virginia. Duke's got Virginia, Ohio State, Indiana, Alabama, Georgia, and BYU, Texas Tech.
Ooh.
Yeah, so people are saying that if Duke wins the ACC championship, that the ACC might not have anybody in the
And
playoffs.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think that that's maybe what you got to do. But then you're putting in Tulane and another group of 5 school, or is fucking somehow Texas or somehow
Probably
Texas
Texas.
sneaks their fucking way in there.
Oh, you know it. You know they would.
Total bullshit. Whatever. That's money talking to you right there. Absolutely. I mean, at that point, you might as well put fucking Nebraska in there. You know.
Um, yeah, I think the ACC tiebreakers are ass. Like, how do you end up with not like
Miami is the one
Miami?
from
Yeah,
ACC,
yeah,
but how did they not get into the fucking championship, bro?
right. It's because it's strength of schedule by comparison. Because I did a deep dive yesterday. I texted you guys, go, Duke getting in the championship at 7-5 makes no sense in my mind. It's because their conference record was the tie, and they didn't actually play each other head to head. So it was strength of record with comparative teams that they both played, basically.
Wow.
Hmm.
Yeah, super dumb. Quality of wins, quality of losses.
Yeah,
That's how you know there's too many fucking teams in these conferences. You can't fucking play everybody, dude. So how are you supposed to know if we never lined up against each other, but fucking some dude, some tie, some suit in a fucking boardroom's gonna figure this out and say this is the better team?
right, right. I mean, fucking Miami's 10-2, bro. How do you not put Miami in the ACC championship game? Like, I thought that with the no more, split conferences, it's just the top two teams play. How is Miami not a top two team? ACC is shooting themselves in the fucking foot
Yeah.
Yep.
right now.
Yep.
Really are. That makes no sense. It's literally says that they're. I'm looking at ESPN. It says Miami Hurricanes are second in the ACC. So tell me, how does Duke get in the conference championship?
They're tied for second.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
Whatever, not my problem. I got bigger
Oh,
problems to deal with here in
they
Lincoln.
sad that SMU lost to Cal that night because if they would have won that game against Cal this past weekend, they would be going to the conference championship game.
Yeah. SMU too is 6-8, 8-4.
Yeah,
So it's
they would have been
just
9-3 had they won that game.
Yep.
so weird, bro.
We'll
So
see.
I
Who
think
wins
Ohio
the Big Ten
State wins.
championship?
I'm gonna say Ohio State wins the whole goddamn thing. That's just kind of my gut right now.
Yep.
either them or Indiana, bro.
I'm gonna say Indiana pulls it in the Big Ten championship just because it's in Indianapolis.
You think they
Ooh.
win and then they'll play each other sometime along in the
And
national
Ohio
in the
State will
playoffs?
blow them out somewhere else. Yep.
Now
Yep.
there's a story there.
Interesting take there, Eli, and I like it.
Yep.
So A&M is not going to make anything the
No,
playoffs.
they'll be in it, won't they?
Yep, they're ranked
They're in
seventh.
it. Yeah.
I'll just
Okay.
rattle them off quick. Ohio State, Indiana, Georgia, Texas Tech, Oregon, Ole Miss, A&M, Oklahoma, Alabama, Notre Dame, BYU, Miami. That's the prediction is right now.
For the playoff.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I guess we'll have to wait and
Okay.
see, boys.
No, I just said that totally wrong. So everybody, I think I just said is fucking wrong. I'm sorry. Fuck.
Scratch that.
I mean, that's about all I got today, fellas. Just kind of. I think the lesson for today's episode is what happened. Iowa, go and have a blast. George Kittle, you'd go eat some popcorn, have a few candy bars, and celebrate your win over Nebraska, like you have the last 10 out of 11 years. But the reality is it's a Matt Rule year 4 coming up, and nobody in the world has ever seen a Matt Rule year 4. So just be fucking ready, dude.
It's so true, dude.
Just fucking be ready. I'm already delusional. Oh my God, dude. It happens just like that. We play Iowa this Friday. Totally different story.
Uh,
Totally different story.
I'd say no, but
if we played Cincinnati, the only team we beat with the winning record was Cincinnati. If we played Cincinnati this Friday, would we beat them?
Aaron, you said the only team with a winning record.
That's what doctors. Yeah, because they're the only team above 500 or whatever.
yeah, some another team was 6-6. Penn State.
Oh, that we beat. Sorry, I'm like we played fucking like USC and everything, but the only team we beat above a 500 record,
Cincinnati.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
Beat them this weekend. I don't know, man.
Oh, boys, I'm just excited to see who we get to play
Transfer
next
portal.
week.
Transfer portal. That's all it is now. All right.
Yep.
Go spend some money.
Saturday is going to be fun, dude. Stress-free football. Just get to watch some really good football this weekend.
Oh, that's exactly what I told everybody at work today. Yeah, I'm sure I'm a great weekend. Watch a lot of good football.
It's going to be great. All right, guys. That was Husker Hype Radio. I'm Eddie Rosenthal. We got Aaron Warsful, Dr. Erock signing out here. Go Big Red, bleed red, shit corn. That's another episode.
Go Big Red.
Go Big Red.